Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yesterday, I got the $16,000 question wrong, so I won $1,000, and that brought my overall total to $79,429,842. So, today is New Year's Eve. This is the last episode of 2024, so I'm going to be having two games today, which means I'm going to have a chance to win $2 million in total. Now, this is something that I did 3 years ago today, New Year's Eve 2021, and I would have liked to have done this all the other New Year's Eves. However, New Year's Eve on the last 2 years has been on a weekend, just like Christmas Eve. So I haven't had a chance to do this, since 2021, which was the first and only year that I did this. But I'm going to do it today, and I'm hoping that I can win a lot of money today, because I am exactly $570,158 away from hitting the $80 million mark. So if I can have at least one really good game or two really good games, then I can get there, but it's going to take a lot of work. Even if I win $500,000 one game, I will have to win at least $125,000 on the other game. So the only way I can really guarantee myself to get there today is by winning $1 million one game. Now, it's going to be tough because I have not been doing well lately. So it's going to be tough, but I'm going to try. I mean, that would be an amazing way to end off the year by hitting the $80 million mark. That would just be incredible. So I'm going to give it everything I've got. 2 games today. A chance to win $2 million. Let's try to do it. Here we go. Here is the first $100 question of the episode. What is the 7-Eleven company's trademark name for its super large sodas? Big gulp. All right, $100. Okay, now we are going for $200. What topic does Spin magazine primarily cover? Yeah, I had to use a lifeline on this question yesterday. I had this question yesterday, and it is music. I had to use 2 lifelines on the first 5 questions yesterday, which was terrible. So, all right, going now for $300. What famous radio personality was also the voice of Shaggy on the cartoon Scooby-Doo? That would be Casey Kasem. Final answer. All right, going for $500. Here we go. What is the chemical process wherein a solid is turned into a liquid via the application of heat? Melting. There we go. That's $500. Now we are going for $1,000. $1,000 question. What is the last book of the New Testament? Revelation. There we go. That is $1,000, and that's guaranteed. All right, good start. All the lifelines are there. We are 10 questions away from $1 million. This is game 1. Here we go for $2,000. Which of these stores is not owned by Gap Inc.? That would be J. Crew. Final answer. Perfect. All right. $2,000. So all 3 lifelines. Here we go. Question 7 for $4,000. Who is the shortest man to ever win the NBA Slam Dunk competition? Oh man, I'm pretty sure it's A. Anthony Spud Webb. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna just go with my gut. Final answer A. Yeah! Alright. Very nice. $4,000. Okay, let's keep going. We're doing well so far. Question 8 is up next for $8,000. An airplane's black box is usually what color? It is either orange or purple. I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time remembering. Now, I can 50-50. I'll 50-50. Alright, it's orange. Final answer. I thought it was purple at first, and then I was kind of torn between orange and purple. I knew it wasn't black, so that was pretty good. Okay, that was good. That was a good use of the 50-50. I got lucky there. I'm glad I didn't leave orange and purple. That would have been horrible. Going for $16,000 right now. What is the technical term for the offspring of a female donkey and a male horse? Burrow? Burrow. I think. Right? Yeah, okay. I'm saying A. Are you kidding me? I feel like I've made that mistake before. Oh my goodness. I can't get to the $32,000 level anymore, it seems like. Oh my gosh. So the chances of me hitting the $80 million mark today are... It's nearly impossible. I have to win the million. I have to win the million. Seriously, that's the only way I can do this. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, that's game one. Dude, why do I always do that? Is there a reason why I always just... I always think it's Burrow. Ugh. Dang it. Okay, it's okay. This is game two, the final game I'm having in the year 2024. Here's the last $100 question of the year. What term describes a tribe that has no set homeland and wanders from place to place? Nomadic. Okay. That is $100. Here we go for 200. What kind of item is a Jinsu or Ginsu? Knife. Final answer. I gotta focus. I gotta concentrate if I want to actually do this. That's it. I'm going for the million. I really am. I mean, probably. Maybe. We'll see. $300 question. The Louvre Museum is in Paris. All right. Now we are going for $500. Breakfast meal consisting of sausages wrapped in pancakes. That would be pigs in a blanket. That's my final answer. All right. Now we're going for $1,000. First guaranteed level. Which of these is not a stylish shoe? I don't remember this one. I'm thinking gingham, but I'm not 100% sure. So you know what? I hate to do this, but I have to use a lifeline. Are you serious? I wasn't overly confident on that. Okay, so my chances of hitting the $80 million mark, it's not. My chances are like slim to none. Like, it's not gonna happen. Here we go for 2,000 bucks. What's the name of the female character played by comedian Flip Wilson on his 1970s TV show? Oh my gosh, I don't remember this one either. Dude, this is actually tragic. Gladys Knight. Geraldine Jo. It might be C. I'm gonna phone a friend. This is going really bad. Geraldine Jones. I probably would have gone with D. Alright. I need a new strategy. Because I went a while without playing this game, so a lot of these answers I just haven't been able to remember. Okay. Sell this 50-50. How am I going to do this? I have to go on quite the streak. Here we go for $4,000. Francis Scott Wright is keywords of the Star Spangled Banner. It's either A or B, and I can't remember. So I'm going to use the 50-50. You have to be kidding me, right? American Revolution. Dude. That was like the worst ending I could have ever had. That is so many games. How many games is that? That's like 6 games in a row that I have dropped down to the 5th level. Gosh. Man, oh man. Well, that's $2,000. $1,000 both games. That's so bad. That brings my overall total to $79,431,842. That's how the year is ending. Man, oh man. Well, that's a wrap for 2024. It's hard to believe that the year is over, but it is. It went by so fast. This was such a historic year for Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. A lot of firsts happened this year. First off, we celebrated the 1000th episode on February 2nd of this year. That was a huge deal. We had 4 digits. It was the longest episode of the series. It was over 2 hours long. I played 10 games in total. I won a grand total of $1,335,000 in that episode. It was just such a huge deal. I won the $1 million in that episode once, and I got the $1 million question wrong once in that episode. It had everything. That episode had everything. I was so excited for that episode for so long, and then it happened, and yeah, that was like the biggest episode of the entire series. And then we had the first Leap Day episode. That was on February 29th, of course. That was the first episode to ever be released on February 29th of the series. I just missed the last one in 2020 by about 5 weeks. This series started on, of course, April 6th of 2020. So that was about 5 weeks after the last Leap Day. So I had to wait almost the full 4 years before I could actually have an actual Leap Day episode. And the money tree was quadrupled in that episode. So I won $128,000. That was the second guaranteed level. And then I had the 4-year anniversary. I celebrated 4 years of Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. That was actually on April 5th. Of this year, because April 6th was on a Saturday, and next year April 6th is going to be on a Sunday, so I'll be having the 5-year anniversary on the Monday. So that is going to be April 7th. That is when the 5-year anniversary episode is going to be releasing. So I had 4 games of the Australian Game Boy Advance version of Millionaire in that episode, and I won a total of $190,000. And then I had the first ever back-to-back top prize wins. I won the top prize, which was £1 million, 2 episodes in a row on episodes 1149 and 1150. I won £1 million, 2 straight episodes. I had never done that before until those 2 episodes. I had come close a couple of times in the past, but I never actually had done it until the end of August this year. August 29th and August 30th. I won the top prize both of those days, two straight days in a row. It was incredible. I have come very close to doing that, like I said, a couple times, and I've wanted to do that, and I finally did it this year. It felt so good. And on that note, I actually won the top prize, £1 million, 3 times in the month of August. 3 times in just 13 episodes, I won £1 million. August 13th, August 29th, and August 30th. I had never won the top prize 3 times in 1 month in the whole series. I've done it a couple of times. There's been a couple of times where I've done it where I've won it twice in 1 month, but never 3 times. So that's another first right there. And also, I had the most top prize wins in 1 calendar year in 2024. I won the top prize in a grand total of 6 times this year, and the second was 2021. I won the top prize 5 times that year. So after I won the £1 million in episode 1150 on August 30th, I had tied my record from 2021. I had tied it with 5 top prize wins in 1 calendar year. And I actually broke that tie on December 17th, episode 1227. It was the first $1 million win on the Game Boy Color version of Millionaire for the series. And that was my 6th top prize win in 2024. So 2024 now has I've won, like, out of all the years that I've done this series, I have won the top prize most in 2024. I won it 3 times in 2020, 5 times in 2021, twice in 2022, twice in 2023, and then of course 6 times in 2024. So yeah, I mean, this year was just it was incredible. I won over $20 million in total this year. When I started off 2024, my overall total was $59,348,646, and it's now, of course, $79,431,842. So I've won over $20 million this year, which is crazy. That's crazy. Episode 1000, I had my 13th $1 million win, my 13th top prize win, and my sixth $1 million loss. which of course I did it later on this year, of course, a couple times. But this year it was historic. It was a historic year to say the least. And I'm excited for 2025. That starts tomorrow, and that's gonna be crazy. Like I said, the 5-year anniversary episode will be releasing on April 7th. I'm gonna be having 5 games of the Australian Game Boy Advance version. It's basically gonna be very similar to episode 500 because episode 500 had 5 games, but not all in the same version like I will be on the 5-year anniversary episode. But I'm still going to have a chance to win the same amount of money, which is $5 million. There's potential. 2025 is going to be quite the year. I don't know if it's going to be as historic as 2024, but I mean, I could possibly hit the $100 million mark in 2025 because I'm somewhat consistent with each year that I've been doing this series. The series has been going on for over 4 years, and I'm almost at $80 million. So that's roughly that's like a little more than $20 million a year. Which makes sense because I just said that I won just a little over $20 million in 2024. So it is consistent. So my chances of hitting the $100 million mark in 2025 are pretty good unless I keep playing terribly like I have in the last few episodes. So yeah, I'm excited for 2025. It's going to be great. That starts tomorrow, like I said. And it's going to be, I'm going to be doing the same thing that I've done in all the other New Year's Day episodes. The top prize tomorrow is going to be $2,025,000 because if you look at the number visually, the first 4 digits say 2025, 2025. So that's going to be tomorrow. I'll be playing the Game Boy Color version like I have been, and we'll see if I can do it. It's going to be, the first episode of the year, the first episode of 2024, I saw the question for $2,024,000. I won $500,000, the very first episode of 2024, episode 971. So I think it was 971. No, it wasn't. What am I talking about? No, 971 was that the Christmas episode? I'm so all over the place. No, it was not 971. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was just, it was a great year. 2024 was a great year for the series. And like I said, I'm so excited for 2025. That's starting tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope you have an awesome New Year's Eve this evening. I hope everybody has a blast. And I will see you back here tomorrow morning for the first episode of 2025. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will see you all then. Peace out.